Hello friends, today we're going to do a movie review of The Gamers. The Gamers is a 2002 film written and directed by Matt Vancil and produced by independent movie company Dead Gentleman Productions. Now if you follow my channel, there's a very good chance that you've seen this before because apparently it is often shown at gaming conventions and many of you recommended this to me to watch. And I'm glad that you did because we get to explore it today. So let's begin.
Our movie opens up on finals week where we see a girl studying on her bed, or at least trying to, while she's being disturbed by a whole bunch of inconsiderate noise in the hallway.
So we have the best character in the entire movie from the very first shot.
Totally implied it's L5 market. I don't know. Yeah, no, totally. Because I don't know. It's got the ability here. Why don't I? And then no way.
There's like a one hit the tendon. Hit the tendon. Did
you sit down?
Sure.
I have a huge test in the morning and a book to finish, and I can't concentrate with you guys jerking off all night. Knock it off.
It does sound like they're having a good time, but it doesn't sound like they're having that good of a time. Look how far down the hallway she has to go to yell at them for being too loud. Like, they must be jerking each other off really loudly.
So as a courtesy to their neighbors and to prepare for their game, they do go into another room where they're really excited to get started.
Sweet.
Totally, that'd be awesome.
So, where's Mark?
He's gonna be like, he had a paper. Yeah. No, actually, I think he was going out with Molly tonight.
What?
Oh, great.
Oh,
whatever.
Bitches again.
Dude, what's that?
He's got a girlfriend.
People with girlfriends, man, they're the worst.
Get this.
I got this too. Yeah, I got your dice right here.
Okay.
Why is this so weirdly sexual? I got your 2 dice right here. I'm gonna need those tonight for those big battles.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, that means battles, guys. Big
battles.
They try to pick up where they left off, but have a hard time remembering which tragedy specifically they left off on.
Fields where Rogar's blood brother was killed. Oh, yeah.
No, guys, that was last week.
No, I remember. Nimble's sister got murdered outside the temple. Why?
Dude, you're way past there.
Huh? We are?
I feel so seen. Like, I try to take notes. I try to be a good player, but I have a really hard time remembering between sessions where specifically we left off. To see people who are so enthusiastic, it just makes my little heart happy that even they can't remember dramatic plot points and when exactly they happened.
They do finally end up remembering that they left off after getting a letter from the king of the land asking for their help.
From the hand of His Majesty Orlando the Reasonably Just.
Any person of power who is self-proclaimed to be reasonably just, you just know that there's some kind of tyrannical shit going on.
On the eve of Haverspurd in the year of ill fortune.
The year of ill fortune? Who named this particular year the year of ill fortune?
A pessimist.
That just seems like the year that would be depressing for everybody.
I fear for the life of the princess, my only daughter, and heiress to my kingdom. She was kidnapped from the royal gardens and taken south by the black priests in service of...
Guys, you had to go and do that. Now it's going to be a whole thing. My entire comment section is going to blow up.
In service of the shadow.
The shadow? The shadow?
The shadow.
The shadow.
has threatened to throw her into the pit of horribly slow and painful death, unless I surrender the throne. You are the princess's only hope, you brave adventurers. Rogar the Barbarian, New Moon, Elven Archer, Nimble, Master Agent of the Thieves Guild, and Ambrose, Journeyman Mage.
Dude, don't forget Mark.
What? Oh, right. Mark the Red.
So this has to be my favorite running joke that they have in this whole movie. Mark isn't there. He's off with his girlfriend, in case you forgot.
It's just, again.
So throughout the movie, he's just kind of off to the side, standing there like a piece of background scenery.
Excited at the prospect of getting to choose their reward, our heroes go to the commons in hopes of getting information and, of course, getting shit-faced drunk.
That was the weirdest, most roundabout way to check out that ass I've ever seen.
You fail.
I'm actually concerned. That hurt. Is he okay?
Would seem that our barbarian friend cannot hold his ale. It's too early for ale. The time is always right for some wine.
Yes, too early for alcohol, but never too early for other alcohol.
But you haven't any money. However shall you pay? Leave that up to me.
I pick his pocket.
Roll it.
Got it. Does he have any, weapons or anything?
Yeah, he's got a knife.
I take that too.
Okay, roll it.
Cool. I'm kicking ass.
We are supposed to root for these characters, right?
I want to steal his pants.
You're not serious.
I am serious.
Why do you want his pants?
I don't want them. I just want to see if I can steal them.
Fine, go ahead, but you suffer a -8 penalty for difficulty. I don't believe it.
This is what all D&D games should be. The ridiculous thing happens because the dice say so. Of course, on the other side of that, the terrible thing happens because the dice say so, and you have to accept it. None of this death saves, none of this going back in time, but also things like this can happen. That is the world I want D&D to be.
Having acquired their money, drink, and stranger's pants, the DM tells them that someone they recognize is in the bar with them.
He's about 7 feet tall and he's built like a lighthouse.
Oh, shit.
He's got a nasty scar on his cheek and an ugly club in his hand. It's Hunk, the mercenary you guys left for dead outside the castle's almost...
Wait, what just happened?
It's Hunk, the mercenary...
Is she dead?
Ye bastards! Ye bastards! Thought I was dead, did not you? Well, I'm not, but soon you're going to be, because I'm going to kill you dead. Do you hear me? D-E-D, dead!
Shit, what do we do? Am I still... Shit, what do we do? Am I still unconscious?
Oh, yeah.
They seem to be in quite the pickle, but our thief, realizing he hasn't been noticed by the enemy, comes up with a master plan of sneak attack.
Booyah! I sneak into backstab position. I sneak into place behind Hunk and unsheath my dagger.
Just your dagger?
Good point. I'll use my sword.
Even with triple damage, it's not gonna kill a guy Hunk size.
Wait, is this just some D&D thing that I'm not aware of? Because I would think taking a entire sword through your body from behind unexpectedly would kill just about anyone. I appreciate, too, how in this instance, everyone else is frozen in time while he figures this out.
Wait. I have a better idea.
You're gonna backstab him with a ballista.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
With a fucking siege weapon?
Uh-huh.
Where are the bodies, sir? I just want to talk.
Okay, well, there's nothing against it in the rules.
Oh.
Again, if the dice allow it, I feel like it should be done.
You splatter Hunk all over the common room. The patrons shriek in horror and run out of the inn, occasionally slipping in blood and entrails. You're now alone in a room that looks like a vat of beef stroganoff exploding.
Cool.
Again, are we sure they're not the bad guys? But he's not wrong. Ask, you only get so much magical energy in a day. You only get to cast so many spells a day. Was it worth it to close the door with your magic powers rather than walk a couple of feet and close the door?
Though it seems they didn't get the information that they were hoping for, our heroes continue to travel on their way to rescue the princess via very cool cape transition and decide to make camp for the night. While taking the first watch, our barbarian has a very spooky visitor.
Oh my god! It's the crazy screamy chick from the beginning!
I ready my sword.
I draw my dagger.
You're still asleep.
Oh, yeah.
I just love every moment like that in this movie, of which there are so many. And it's so relatable. Like, there's been so many times I've been at a game table where I've tried to interact with something when I'm supposed to be asleep. And I've either forgotten that I'm supposed to be asleep, or I've forgotten.
Who are you? Speak, or I shall smite thee with my mighty blade.
Smite thee with my mighty blade?
Shut up.
Alright, sorry.
Help me. Please save me. I am imprisoned in the south.
She wishes us to free her.
Dude, you're still asleep.
Me too?
Yeah.
Are they all imagining the same lady?
Free you? Who holds you prisoner? The shadow.
The shadow.
The shadow?
Shadow. Shadow? It's a shadow.
The shadow.
The shadow.
The shadow.
Fear not, noble lady.
We shall free you.
By morning, you will again sup the sweet air of freedom.
Sup the sweet air of freedom?
Shut up.
To the south. Come to the south. Past the river, through the ruins of the ancient castle.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Free me. Please. The south. The south.
I totally saw this ghost-looking chick, and she wanted us to go south. So I think we should go south. Were you drinking more last night? I mean, I guess we have nothing better to do. All in the service of what may have ended up just being a fever dream. That's camaraderie and friendship right there.
After a week's journey, we come to a river that blocks your path. Dude.
What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
Like your character's paralyzing fear of water, perhaps?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I punch him in the head.
Roll him. Ambrose takes 2 damage, but he's not out.
Here. Let me try. I'm a better fighter. Let's see, where's my good die? Here it is. All right, come on, 20.
Am I unconscious yet?
No, but you took another 4 damage.
Wait, so at what point do you get knocked unconscious then?
Well,
All right. Show you guys how to do this.
Careful.
that really does it for me.
You killed me. Does anyone have healing magic?
Yeah, he did.
Of course the one that has the healing magic is the one you punched dead.
Well, just roll up another character. He can jump in later.
19 damage.
Shouldn't we, bury him, give him a proper funeral?
I agree.
Thanks, guys! Yeah, dude, we get 15 piety points per level when we bury a party member. That'd be 90 points!
And that'll totally make up for that orphanage we burned down.
What?
Alas, poor Ambrose, we hardly knew thee. Gives on the knife. I get the bag. The staff is mine.
After successfully looting the corpse of their friend that they buried, they continue traveling toward the princess.
Wait, I forgot. Which direction are we going again?
South.
Southward.
To the south. Come to the south.
South.
To the south.
Oh, thank you.
After burying Ambrose, you make it safely across the river and continue your voyage south along this forest trail. Everything goes smoothly until...
I really love the varying amounts of intensity we get out of this ambush. You've got this guy who's just like, and then you have this guy over here who's just like, I'm gonna rip out your tongue! I'm gonna rip out your tongue and stick it down! And then this third guy over here who's just like,
What follows is a painfully boring conversation that is, funny enough, exactly as boring as when it happens in real life at the D&D table about whether or not they should have been ambushed based on their stats. I'll spare you that.
You were surprised. No, we always expect an ambush. I never sleep. That's beside the point.
All hail the Bandit King!
Hail! Hail! Hail!
Wait, why are we laughing at the Bandit King already? He didn't even say anything. Is it the mustache? Is it the mustache?
Good day, gentlemen. I am the Bandit King. And this road...
Would you let me finish his speech first?
Why should I? He's gonna try to kill us.
You don't know that. Besides, you're still surprised. President, we're on for 3 rounds and you don't get to attack.
Whatever.
And there's a toll. See, the Bandit King is in the employ of the Shadow.
The Shadow?
Shadow?
The Shadow?
The Shadow?
The shadow.
The Shadow.
The Shadow?
The Shadow?
The shadow.
The Shadow.
The Shadow? The Shadow?
The shadow.
The Shadow?
Oh?
The Shadow.
Should you choose to pass peacefully, the toll is merely all your worldly possessions.
You are seriously pissing me off.
You heard him say he's working for the bad guy, and all of the rest of the table seems to be okay with this guy getting shot in the neck. So I don't really see the problem.
Should you choose to pass peacefully, the toll is merely all your worldly possessions. Should you choose to fight, the toll is your lives. It's your choice, but I warn you not to underestimate.
That's it.
Do I get the bonus for the Sword of Ogre decapitation?
No, actually that only works on ogres. That's why it's called the Sword of Ogre Decapitation.
Fine.
Okay, nice try. Now begins the killing.
You're fired.
Wait, he got shot. What's he doing there? He was the first one to die. This guy has more lives than a Lord of the Rings character.
One epic fight scene later, and the boys seem to be doing really well, in spite of the fact that Mark is still there, not doing anything, and being ignored by the enemies as a result. The battle rages on. It's unclear who the winner will be. People are taking hits left and right until...
It's fine. Hey guys, am I trying to join?
Mark! Dude, I'm so glad you're here.
Thank goodness, we're getting our asses kicked.
We're in a battle?
Hell no!
Am I there?
Yeah,
Where am I?
right here.
Can I go into Berserker Rage?
Oh yeah.
I go into a Berserker Rage.
Yeah!
Blood, death, and vengeance!
Yes, Mark comes in the nick of time to unleash his murderous rage, which looks like this.
Beautifully cut, Sir Mark.
My blades were thirsty today.
Is the Bandit King among the dead?
No. In fact, he's running away down the path.
This man is like a cockroach that refuses to die. Get him!
How far away is he?
About 100 yards.
That's extreme range, even for an elf.
Yeah.
How much cover does he have?
Forest is a little thicker around here. It's about 9/10.
Oh, man. Ouch. I can only hit on a 20. I take the shot. Three cheers for the archer. Up, up. Huzzah! Up, up. Huzzah! Up, up.
Shut up! God damn it! I'm trying to study here. It's not like I'm asking much. If you guys don't knock it off, I'm gonna call the fucking RD.
Seems like a little bit of an overreaction, but okay. Seems like my girl here is screaming much louder than these dudes just sitting at a table playing D&D.
Maybe we should keep it down, guys.
Probably.
No. And on that note, I need to go.
What?
You just got in the door. I promised Molly that I'd take her out to coffee, you know.
You literally just got here, and you raged. That's it?
Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah, you
We all know a player like this, and yet somehow it's aggravating even when it's not my game.
Can you believe this? He's missed the last 3 sessions.
We should kill his character.
Yeah, kill him. That'll teach him to interact with females.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you believe he would actually rather go out with a beautiful, intelligent young woman than hang out in this ass-smelling basement with his best friends on a Friday night playing adventure games and having belching contests? And all for the off chance he'll score, too. Can you imagine that?
So, we're in the forest, right?
Yeah.
As you exit the hills, the land slopes down before you. There, on the plain below, you see the broken ruins of a once great castle, sitting sullenly in the shadows.
In the shadow? Oh, we're not doing that right now.
The princess must be in that castle.
Onward. Our journey is nearing its end.
And with that, they make their way toward the castle in the shadows, where they come across a familiar yet unfamiliar face.
Dude, is this your new character?
Yeah.
Remember, you never met this guy before. The last guys you met tried to kill you, and you're standing in the ruins of an evil, cursed castle. Just act appropriately.
Hello, I'm Magellan, a traveling mage. I notice your group has no wizard. You seem trustworthy. Would you care to join us in our noble quest? Yes.
They come across a barred entrance and naturally ask the barbarian with the highest strength to move the bars out of the way. Unfortunately, a low roll and, well, you know what happens.
Oh! Oh! I don't believe this.
You can be as strong as anything, but you still gotta lift with the legs.
Okay, roll it.
It's very dark. Ambrose.
It's Magellan.
Whatever. Is it safe?
We shall see. Okay, I'll use my staff of evil detection.
This is up for debate, but I'm not really a fan of the spell or item casting of evil detection because evil is an arbitrary, relative thing. And I'm still not convinced that these guys aren't the bad guys.
Well, is it safe?
I can't even make jokes about this. They're so good at just making fun of themselves.
In spite of impending evil danger, they decide to venture into the dark castle where our thief decides to take the lead.
Do I see anything odd in the next hall?
Nope.
I walk down the hall. Did I say walk down the hall? I meant sneak down the hall.
So why didn't you say sneak before?
I shouldn't have to. I'm a thief. I sneak everywhere I go.
No, you don't.
Look, a thief of my level wouldn't just walk blindly into a possibly trapped room.
Like you did.
I wouldn't have if you had just...
Fine. We'll do it again.
Sneak down the hall.
Oh my god!
Yes, you did.
Well, as a master thief, of course I would know.
This is exactly why I don't agree with turning back time in games. My god, accept your consequences, please.
And what would a master thief do in such a situation?
Easy. I crawl down the hall, an inch at a time, looking for traps.
Whatever.
Ultimately, they opt for letting our barbarian friend take the hit instead, given that he has the highest health and endurance, apparently, with his massive, big boy muscles.
Oh! Seated upon the throne is a figure who strikes terror into your hearts. He's dressed in midnight blacks and blues, and his cloak billows around his form-fitting armor. He's masked, but his body moves with deadly grace and precision. His name rises from your nightmares. He is known as... the Shadow!
I've been waiting for you to come to me. And now I have you. Now come and let us finish this game.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna prepare a spell. Polymorph Other.
Dude, that spell takes a ton of time to prepare. The Shadow's gonna waste us before you're done.
Well, then give me a distraction. Send Mark after him!
And so they send in Mark to be killed by the Shadow as punishment for him abandoning their game, and also, of course, to give the caster more time to prepare his awesome spell.
And
dwarf's gruesome death didn't quite give them the time they were hoping for to prepare the spell, so they come up with a brilliant, brilliant plan.
Called shot to the nuts.
What?
Combat rules state that the crotch is a vital area. If you hit an opponent in a vital area, he's stunned for 1 round.
You will pay for your insolence.
The crotch shot gave them just enough time for Magellan, to cast his spell.
So, the shadow was defeated by a crotch shot and a spell. Are we sure these aren't the bad guys? The shadow was pitifully easy to kill. Oh, never mind, he's still alive.
What the hell did you turn him into?
An ogre. Sword of Ogre Decapitation.
And so the Sword of Ogre Decapitation is finally put into use to defeat the shadow.
You've done it. You've killed the shadow.
Yeah!
And, wait, what about the princess?
Realizing that they haven't yet completed their mission, they find a secret back door and make their way forward to find the princess.
So this is where the movie takes a very weird turn.
The new corridor comes to an abrupt end, blocked by a door that leads further underground. A soft light is shining from underneath it.
Can we hear anything inside?
You hear muffled voices. You make out at least 2, but there could be more.
Pick the lock, thief.
Yeah,
plus
did you guys hear something?
No,
I didn't.
No.
Did you?
Did you?
No, just not.
Nimble, you hear 3 more voices.
There are at least 5 of them.
We must take this door. This is the only passage.
What vile demons lie beyond this door?
They are the demons known as the nerds.
Whoever's inside keeps talking. You don't think you've been heard.
We're keeping it down, damn it! Shut the hell up out there!
You hear an angry shout.
We've been hurt.
We've lost the element of surprise.
They know we're here.
Kill them! Kick the door in and kill them all!
Truly taking metagaming to a whole other level.
Where's the princess?
Forget the princess. What are these strange sorcerers?
Amazing! My entire life is written here.
My intelligence is 4. Outrageous!
God damn it! I have tried to be nice, but you guys are so unfucking believably noisy!
I don't recall one instance of you trying to be nice. The opening of this film was you coming down the hall screaming, but okay.
The princess! We found her!
Leave me out of your sick-ass fantasy, weirdo. This is good!
Fucking gamers.
So the whole time they were all fantasizing about the same girl who lives in their dorm. Fucking gamers. Overall, this movie is a really, really, really fun time. I enjoyed it so much, and it has such a great way of making it exactly like the experience of playing D&D. Dead Gentleman Productions also has other videos on YouTube, other independent movies that they've made. I plan on reviewing at some point The Darkness Rising, which is the sequel to this one. I've glanced at the third one. I haven't actually sat down to watch it, but I did see like a little bit of it, and you can tell that their production value goes up, and I am really excited to see the rest of their movies, and I hope maybe you're excited to see them with me. So look forward to that. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to leave me a like and maybe a subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more of these reviews, plus more of the usual tomfoolery. And be sure to share this with someone who needs to see the glory of this movie. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains.